fall is a time of transformation, where nature itself becomes an artist. The crisp air, the golden foliage, and the warmth of indoor gatherings all create the perfect backdrop for luxury living. Ralph Lauren's interpretation of this season brings together timeless sophistication and rustic charm, setting the stage for what he calls harvest elegance. Ralph Lauren is more than a fashion designer, he is a curator of lifestyles. His fall interiors reflect not only a season but an entire philosophy of living, one where refinement meets comfort. By layering textures, patterns, and warm palettes, he invites us to experience autumn as both a visual and emotional embrace. At the heart of Ralph Lauren's fall decor lies his distinctive color story. Deep burgundy, forest green, caramel brown, and shades of gold dominate his seasonal palette. These hues echo the changing leaves and autumn harvest, creating a canvas that feels luxurious yet grounded, regal yet approachable. Texture is where Ralph Lauren's interiors truly shine. Think of cashmere throws draped over leather armchairs, wool tartans layered on dark wood tables, and velvet cushions resting on linen sofas. This tactile richness reflects the season's cozy spirit, encouraging not just beauty but also comfort and lived-in warmth. Fall in the Ralph Lauren world is never flat, it is alive with pattern. Plaids, houndstooth, paisleys, and equestrian motifs appear throughout his fall collections. Each pattern is a nod to tradition, evoking heritage estates, countryside escapes, and gatherings in wood-paneled libraries filled with character and charm. Ralph Lauren's approach to fall living extends to furniture with timeless appeal. Dark mahogany tables, tufted leather chairs, and substantial bookcases define his autumn rooms. These pieces ground the seasonal decor, providing an anchor of permanence against the ever-changing beauty of fall outside the window. Lighting transforms atmosphere, especially in fall when days grow shorter. Ralph Lauren embraces warm, ambient lighting, antique lamps with soft golden glows, chandeliers with flickering candles, and lanterns reminiscent of rustic evenings. Light becomes not just illumination but a sculptor of mood, enhancing intimacy and elegance. Beyond textures, fabrics define Ralph Lauren's fall aesthetic. Wool, tweed, velvet, and tartan fabrics dominate. These choices not only exude richness but also tie into the heritage-inspired elegance he is known for. They are fabrics that invite you to touch, linger, and stay close, perfect for the season's gatherings. Harvest elegance truly comes alive at the table. Ralph Lauren's autumn dining is adorned with polished silverware, crystal glasses, and china with equestrian motifs. Pumpkins, autumnal florals, and candlelight complete the setting. Each tablescape becomes not just a meal but a celebration of abundance, refinement, and seasonal beauty. Nature plays a central role in Ralph Lauren's fall interiors. Branches of golden leaves in oversized vases, bowls of apples and pears, and dried wheat bundles bring the harvest indoors. These organic touches add authenticity and remind us that true luxury embraces, rather than hides from, the natural world. Nothing symbolizes autumn living more than a roaring fireplace. In Ralph Lauren's fall aesthetic, fireplaces are central gathering points. Above the mantel, vintage artwork or mirrors reflect the flickering flames. The hearth becomes not just a source of warmth but also a place where stories are told and memories made. Fall bedrooms in Ralph Lauren's style exude intimacy. Layered quilts, wool blankets, and plump cushions in earthy tones create an inviting retreat. The space feels like a cocoon against the cool autumn nights, where elegance and comfort merge to create the ultimate sanctuary of seasonal living. No Ralph Lauren fall home is complete without a study or library. Dark woods, leather armchairs, brass lamps, and shelves filled with classics define the room. The scent of aged books and polished wood mingle, offering the perfect backdrop for reflection, reading, or simply enjoying the luxury of quiet. Heritage is woven into every detail of Ralph Lauren's fall interiors. From antique rugs to equestrian artwork, each element carries a sense of history. This embrace of legacy makes his fall decor timeless, transcending trends and instead focusing on a lifestyle that values story, tradition, and craftsmanship. Even in interior design, Ralph Lauren takes cues from the outdoors. Plaid blankets for picnics, rustic benches on porches, and lantern-lit pathways extend the sense of autumnal living beyond the walls. His vision of fall is holistic, celebrating both the luxury of interiors and the rugged beauty of nature. Harvest elegance is incomplete without gatherings. Ralph Lauren's approach to entertaining is about effortless grace. A well-set table, background music of soft jazz, and menus featuring seasonal flavors create an experience. Entertaining becomes an art form, one where guests feel cherished and surrounded by understated luxury. Fall living is multisensory, and Ralph Lauren understands the importance of scent. Candles with notes of sandalwood, amber, and spice infuse his interiors. The fragrance elevates the experience, tying together visuals and textures with a lingering aroma that embodies warmth, intimacy, and refinement. Florals are never forgotten in Ralph Lauren's fall decor. Instead of spring's pastels, he chooses dahlias, chrysanthemums, and roses in deep hues. Mixed with evergreens, berries, and rustic branches, these arrangements mirror the season's richness. They act as living art pieces, breathing life into stately rooms. Ralph Lauren's take on fall is more than decor, it is a lifestyle. It is about pausing to appreciate abundance, savoring small luxuries, and creating spaces that bring people together. His Harvest Elegance represents the harmony between refinement and authenticity, capturing the essence of what makes fall so magnetic. As the leaves fall and the days grow shorter, Ralph Lauren's vision of harvest elegance reminds us that luxury is not just about possessions but about experiences. It is about warmth, tradition, and the art of living beautifully. In his world, fall becomes not just a season, but an eternal celebration of refined abundance.